That is the music of no other person other than Alariwo of Africa. Rotimi Martins. Rotimi. Is this Oluwarotimi or Olurotimi?
Oluwarotimi
Martins. Odakuru. Mbono. Splash FM nìkan láti lè ṣe irú nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yìí. Back to back, lè kúrò lọ́dọ̀ wa, máa wà lọ́dọ̀ wa ní lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ayọ̀ ọ̀gá wa Kọ́lá Ládòkè, wọ́n ṣe tí wọ́n àwa náà tún bọ́ síbẹ̀ ìsàkíyèsí sí. Ètò wa tá à ń ṣe yìí bá ṣe máa ń sọ, it's a magazine program and there's no other radio station that does it the way we do it. Parrot Extra on radio is a magazine, full-fledged magazine show. We talk about politics, entertainment, religion, the society in general, and you can be sure anything we do here, you see it inside our periodical magazine, Parrot Extra glossy magazine. You see everything there. Nobody does it the way we do it. Like I said, it's sure where I'm fine. We are not being proud. We are not being arrogant. We just want to tell you that it's a result of God's blessing and hard work. We give God all the glory. Yorùbá àti èdè òyìnbó láfi ṣe àlejò wa ti jókòó. Iṣẹ́ ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Desmond báwo la ṣe fẹ́ rìn? Ṣé ká gbé iná kaná? Ká máa ṣe lọ. Ó dà kò burú. Ó ṣe. Àlejò ti jókòó bí mo ṣe sọ. And it's our usual, if you are, okay, go online, we are streaming live, Facebook, Splash 105.5 FM, Facebook, Splash FM 105.5. Loma wo ke ma bá wa share. Mo ń wò yín o, bí ẹ bá ṣe ń bá wa share, mo ń wò yín. Yínká Adéwálé, mo ti ń wò ẹ́. God bless you. Thank you for joining us on Facebook. Ẹ bá wa máa share kí n máa wò yín báyìí. Gbogbo ẹni mo ń wò tó kétékété tí mo ń rí. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Yes, our guest is here and it's our tradition to introduce him. And how do I do it? Okay. His name is Oluwarotimi Martins, like I just said, but we all know him as Alariwo. We call him Alariwo of Africa. Of course, he's been around for a very long time and at the time he seemed to have disappeared after his song, Yawa Go Gas, an Afrobeat single. Only at the buying plate at the we won't sing a song. But Alariwo has surfaced and he has resurfaced again and is ready to take the front seat again, and he is singing his way back to reckoning through his video Dancia. So which he featured popular Yoruba actress Biodun Okeowo, Pasuma and Ajasa. Today we tell anybody that cares to listen that he is a crossover king. Yeah, he's a king. Indeed, he does different things and he does them very, very well. He's a musician, he's a comedian, he's an actor, he's an on-air personality, he's an event planner, and he's a social political activist. I don't know whether he will want to agree with me on that, but we'll still talk about it. He's also the man behind the annual Pera Awards ceremony. Well, he's a man of many parts. You are welcome to the show, sir.
It's good to be here.
God bless you.
It's good to be here.
And I like the way you are vibrating and today. And it's a sign that Desmond G that we thank God. So once again, I welcome you to the show. On behalf of management of Splash 105.5 FM, I welcome you and I thank you for taking time out of no time to be here with us. Because kúrò ní ibi tẹwà gbogbo iṣẹ́ tẹwà fi ìjókòó yẹn wá sí níbí Ọlọ́run á máa bo àìṣírí yín á máa wà pẹ̀lú yín tẹ́lẹ̀ káṣírí wọ́n pé àní gẹ́ẹ̀sì nígbà tí polówó lórí agbágbé àti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ kí gẹ́ẹ̀sì wá ká máa wò yóróyóró ẹ ṣe tẹ fi ìjókòó yẹn wá sí ẹ ṣé o. Thank you very much. And so let's start from this because I know you used to be a Lagos boy. I don't know whether you are still a Lagos boy. So how was it growing up in Lagos?
Okay, for the first time in the history of Alariwo, I'll tell you one secret that nobody ever knew.
Okay.
I was born in Ibadan.
But you said finally, I read it somewhere that you said you were born.
Let me underline it. I was born in Ibadan.
Okay.
We were in Ibadan for a year and 3 weeks.
Okay.
And we moved to Lagos.
Okay.
My grandmother is from Iseyin.
Okay.
So when a lot of people are saying all sorts, why is he doing this here? Why is he from
Why Ibadan? Why your state?
Ibadan? I'm a Nigerian and everybody's entitled to their personal opinion.
Okay.
And you're my colleague and I need to correct and rephrase the way you introduced me. I'm a veteran broadcaster.
Okay.
Not an OAP.
Okay, veteran
OAPs know
broadcaster.
themselves. I'm a
Okay.
veteran broadcaster.
Okay.
And OAP are on-air personalities. 25 years a broadcaster. I'm
Okay.
not an OAP.
Okay.
Even the boy sitting down is my younger brother. He knows I'm a veteran.
Veteran.
Yes, he
But when
knows
I knew you in Lagos, that
Yeah,
time,
you are
were
my
a
colleague.
musician.
Yes, you are my colleague. You can call
I
me.
knew
You knew me as a musician.
Musician, yes.
But then I was also a radio presenter with Eco FM. No, Radio Lagos before Eco FM. You
Okay,
can see
yes,
he's
that's
nodding his
true.
head.
Because I used to run a radio show on
Good.
Eco FM too.
So
that time.
when people call me
okay.
an OAP,
Okay.
I will definitely
I remember
correct
now.
them.
It's been a long
Because
while.
I am a
This one
veteran.
here, that is almost 30 years ago. Ah, Àgbàlagbà ni yín, sir.
There's a great difference between a
Ẹ ti dàgbà, sir.
broadcaster
Ẹ ti dàgbà, sir.
and an OAP.
Ẹ ti dàgbà, sir.
Momo, èmi náà gbogbo ti gbó.
Oh, did you-
Ọlọ́run ló kàn fún wa ní fresh look. Ọlọ́run ló kàn bùkún wa.
So, àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. So how easy was it growing up in Lagos?
Growing up in Lagos was rough.
Hmm.
But to God be the glory, we had a very tough father that was very strict and made sure we did the right thing. My father was concerned about the basics, which was education. And after that, do whatever you feel is the right thing. But my father insisted that we all go to school and get education. And after that, I said, okay, I've given you what you want.
Okay.
Now I
So
want
what
to
did
do
you
music.
study in school?
Public relations,
Public
Nigerian Institute of Public
Relations.
Relations, then Nigerian Institute of Journalism, and as well as FRCN Training School. That was my first apartment of
Okay.
energy.
Okay, I understand that one. So what's the secret or the concept behind this Alariwo of the brand?
Okay, very simple. All right, it's a simple thing. I was trained by a man called Femi Lasade.
Yes, I think I have
My mentor was Femi Lasade, or is still my mentor, Femi Lasade. My responsibility was to just direct all the musical programs in Even Ezra Studios. Then, in Victoria Island.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, we're going there. We're going there slowly and surely. So along the line, then I grew up in Oregon, and they used to call me MC Martins. MC Martins. Then a friend of mine had a salon. I was always sitting down there singing. So Femi Lasade came there for a haircut one day. So all the musical videos that were played, I was just singing, and the next thing he said, "Wow, who's this young man? What's your name?" And I said, "My name is Rotimi Martins." And one friend of mine who was the barber there said, "Oh, that's Alariwo for you." And the name just got stuck. And I was looking at him. I said, "No, my name is Rotimi Martins. I'm not Alariwo." But he said, "They call you MC Martins." I said, "Yes, it's okay. All right." And I had an event. I was anchoring an event. Somebody like the same friend of mine said, "Alariwo tuti bere." To me, it was an insult. I felt embarrassed.
It was at least or then.
But I said, hey, compared to MC Martins, Alariwo. So the next day, I was invited to anchor an event. I said, "Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alariwo for Oregon." And they all went wild, started shouting. Then Femi Lasade introduced me to King Sunny Ade. I said, "This is my boy, his name is Alariwo for Oregon." And Sunny Ade said, "No, you are wearing Ankara. You are Alariwo of Africa from today." KSA. Then he was King Sunny Ade and the Golden Mercury of Africa.
Okay.
So he said, since he's the Golden Mercury of Africa, I am Alariwo of Africa. And that was how it came. And it got stuck.
It got stuck. I introduced you as a man of many parts when I was introducing you. Your musical offering that we just played now, that brought you to limelight, Yawa Gogas. Can you briefly talk about the experience?
Okay, it was simple. My producer, his name is Nelson Brown. He made the beat.
Talented.
He made the beat. There's something he likes about me. He knows I can always freestyle. So he made the beat. And he said, "Alariwo, where are you there?" I said, "I there." He said, "Come to the studio." So while I was in the Molwe, some people were fighting. Husband and wife. And around Molwe, the wife is Delta, the husband is Yoruba. And the wife was saying, the wife was saying, the wife was insulting the husband, and the husband said, "How man go they work for money, make you no see money?" I wrote it down. Then the wife was saying, "No food for my table, no money for pocket." I wrote it down. Then when I was getting down of the car, Oris Wiliki's song was playing on radio. So there was a song he sang. So that part, he said, "Sisters selling themselves for money, what a big disgrace." And I heard it. Sisters, they sell them body because of money. So I combined everything. everything about that song was about the ill happenings in the society. So I used that to compose Yawago Gas. We did not write it down. Yawago Gas was composed within 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
Yes, programmed, voice, mixed, mastered with my best friend. His name is Tony Ojeyomi, who happens to be his elder brother.
Okay.
When I tell you he's my boy,
Okay.
I say it confidently. He's my son.
Wait,
Say you get the idea, not me say you don't own.
That's what you're right.
I want to expose it. But I'm a package here.
But you know, so the political Desmond and the Guy Yakubuola, the G.
You want to play bad.
So now, you know, anytime you speak publicly, you're always acknowledging Fela. I'm sure he's a man you respected and you still respect. Now, in these days of celebration, as well, did you meet him before he died?
First of all, I'm a Fela sufferer.
Okay.
I never met Fela.
Okay.
Never met him. Coincidentally, when Yawago Gas came out, Yawago Gas became a national anthem, and Fela died before then.
Okay.
Now, when CNN played this, no, when BBC played the song,
okay,
they introduced the song as the music of Fela.
Okay.
Not knowing that it was me. So that was how the name became, you know, big, kind of, all over the place.
Okay.
I never met Fela.
We are still going to talk about that when we return from this break. The program is Parrot Extra on radio. You could turn on radio. My guest has been Alariwo of Africa. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. To cover as much ground as possible. There was a time you were widely reported to be having issues with the cable news network, CNN. What really was the problem that time?
I never had issues with them. I have, that's my management then in UK.
Okay.
Because they played Yawago Gas and they said that was the music of Fela before he died.
Okay.
So there was misconception.
Okay.
So the management sued or wanted to sue. So they settled out of court. Okay. They gave us £10,000 and I bought my first car.
Alariwo ìṣèyàn dáadáa.
Mo
mọ̀ ẹ́ ìgbà ìwọlé pé Ọláyínká Agboola wá níbí o owó ti tówó bá dé àwọn èèyàn. Desmond tówó bá dé àwọn èèyàn kì í pé ìgbà tí yóò bá tó pọ̀ sí ọ̀rẹ́ wa.
So that was it. I never.
Thank God. That was a great one. And I also read somewhere that you said you were playing somewhere on stage live in Benue State. And bullets started raining or something like that. I want you to.
Yes, it's true.
No,
no. I was lucky. We had an event.
Oh yeah, that's all you.
Àwọn àbúrò mi plantation boys, two friends, blackface.
Okay.
So
any show.
Ìlú wọn ni.
Okay.
So our cult boys, they misbehave. So our ladies kan, àwọn dàgbà àwọn gangan ní ọ̀gá situation yẹn. Wọ́n block me, wọ́n make sure pé kò sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi.
Okay.
So I was able to.
Fine boy náà
kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ fine boy safety àwọn ló invite àwọn ní promoter àwọn ló pè wá.
Mo rò pé ó láyé tàtí ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ mo tún sọ Desmond kò rí ọ lẹ́yìn ètò.
Olúwa ni mo ń sìn.
Ọ̀dà kò burú. Desmond okay ọ̀dà kò burú. Ẹja àtúmọ̀lé yìí. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin ní ìsìn. Mo á tún rántí pé mo tún kà ń bí kan náà lọ́wọ́ aṣáájú dáríjì fi hàn pé Parrot of Africa lèmi náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn obìnrin kan tó ń kóra àwọn jọlọ́jọ́ kan tó ní wọ́n fẹ́ fipá bọ́ọ̀lù pọ̀ àbí nǹkan kankan. Mo ṣáà kà ń bí kankan ṣé rọ́ ni àbí àwọn èèyàn wà tó ń gbọ́ Ọlọ́run màá sí òpó lẹ̀ lórí táwọn.
Kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé àlọ́ṣe ṣòun Calabar èmi Sunny méjì Blackie. So àwọn àǹtí kan tó lágbára jù wá lọ wọ́n wá ní agbọ́dọ̀ kọrin gbàtàdé kọrin tán wọ́n wá ní àwọn fẹ́ tọ́jú wa wọ́n dẹ̀ tọ́jú wa.
òun bára wa ń bólé bọ̀.
nǹkan ìwọ ló mọ̀ yín ká adẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹ̀díkà ikọ̀
lẹ́yìn yẹn kọ́
adẹ̀ mú mi adẹ̀ mú palm wine adẹ̀ granite soup.
Desmond ṣòun gbọ́fẹ́ fi iye sọ̀rọ̀ wa.
adẹ̀ granite soup adẹ̀ sinmi ara dẹ̀ balẹ̀ ilẹ̀ dẹ̀ mọ́ adẹ̀ lọ lé wa
ilẹ̀ ṣú ilẹ̀ tún wá mọ́
ilẹ̀ ṣú ilẹ̀ mọ́ so ẹ̀kọ́ tó ṣe
ẹ̀ wá fọwọ́ bá kankan.
No. Well, you got on to the next one.
That's what God lójú ọjà. Tàbá lójú ọjà tàbá dé. Ẹ má lọ bí kankan. Alariwo of Africa ló wà pẹ̀lú mi. Iṣẹ́ sì ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn. À ń bọ̀. Show Parrot Extra on radio. My guest is still Alariwo of Africa. Oluwarotimi Martins. I want to quickly jump onto this issue of your involvement with youths. Issues concerning Nigerian youths is something I believe you're always promoting. Why this?
There's nothing wrong in promoting the positivity of the youth.
Of the Nigerian youth,
Yeah.
typical Nigerian
Yes.
youth. But you want to briefly discuss how you've been able to support or play a role?
I've supported in so many ways. There are so many talented musicians in the country that have played my path to ensure that they attain the height of success, one way or the other. I don't need to mention names, but I know that I've, succeeded in assisting and supporting in so many ways. What I believe is, when you believe in yourself,
Okay.
you know that what you're doing is the right thing. Never give up. Keep pushing. The right time will come for you to attain the height of success. And I can assure you that the Nigerian youth, they are really, really determined, energetic, and focused in all they do.
They're really determined. You know, when I was introduced, I said introduced as somebody that is really interested in promoting socio-cultural issues concerning Nigerians. You're an activist of some sort. Will you want to talk about the way we are in Nigeria today? Okay, let me just be specific. Parents, teachers, and government. Who do you think is the most culpable on the issue of our fast eroding value system?
That's a tough one. But I think we need to always start from the parental perspective before we now go there. If you're not a parent, you can never be involved in government.
Okay.
So, parents.
Parents. So what do you think we can do? Because let me go straight, use the example of the Nigerian musical scene. Look at musicians of those days and musicians of today. What's the missing link?
Well, the musicians, we don't have musicians of those days and the current musicians. Those people you're talking about are musicians. These ones are entertainers.
Okay.
There's a great difference between being a musician and being an entertainer. We have musicians, you can listen. We have musicians, we have entertainers, we have edutainers, and we have social crusaders.
Okay.
So the ones we have now are entertainers, not even edutainers. They are entertaining to make money.
Okay.
That's what they're doing. But some of them are now entertaining and educating as well. So music has different aspects that we need to be specific about. So the young ones some of them are musicians, some of them are entertainers, some of them are singing to make money, some of them just want to be known as well.
Some of them are singing to be known.
To be known.
In those days when you actually joined the entertainment or the entertainment industry, was money that important to you?
Money was never an issue. We were not.
That's exactly
we
what
were
I'm
not.
talking
Yes.
about.
Now I understand your
People
question.
are not following that
we were
passion.
we were not eager. We were not desperate for money. What we wanted was, you see, the passion is the issue. If you love what you're doing, if you know what you want and you want what you know, then do it. I loved it. I'm still loving it, and I'm still doing it. It was not for the money. It was for the love. We're doing it for the love, not for the money. If money comes, it's just
by the way.
By the way,
So
yeah.
while still talking about passion, I want to ask you the whole idea behind the Pera Awards that you started in this part of Nigeria.
Okay. It's a simple thing. I was invited to Ibadan by a cousin of mine, and she made me the ambassador of an orphanage. And along the line, we started attending events in Oyo State, and it was just basically comedy shows all the time. And I said to myself, why can't we just celebrate indigents and residents of Oyo State? So I came up with the concept, and I called it the Pacesetters Entertainment and Recognition Award, PERA. And it's about celebrating indigents and residents of Oyo State who are doing incredibly well in their chosen careers. We started in 2017, and we're coming up with the next edition in December. So far, it's going to be the 6th edition with the Sweet Sensation. We've been doing it for the past 6 years, and we'll be celebrating indigent and residents of Oyo State. Some people are excited about it. Some people feel that we're not doing enough. But we love it when people criticize us, because the people that criticize can't analyze, And sometimes some people are not happy that they didn't win an award, and they will tell you, oh, that we're being partial. We don't care what people say. We know we're doing the right thing. You can never please everybody when you're organizing an award.
But how financially rewarding is it?
It's not financially rewarding. I can say it categorically, and I'll say this for the first time on radio. Anybody that says he has given Alariwo 1 naira to win an award should come to me and say it boldly to my face.
Because we had a party on Sunday and
I spent 3.7 million naira. You were there as a guest. My personal money.
That you've not been collecting money from people.
Never.
You just look at people who have been adding value.
Yes, it's good to. It's good. I'm glad you experienced someone there the other day. Joke Lasisi.
Okay.
I did Joke Lasisi.
I saw her.
Highly respected. When she won her award, when we told her and wrote a letter that she was a recipient of an award, she said she was shocked and thinking we were going to collect money from her. On stage, she said it. She said she's the first, this award is the first award organization to honor her without asking for money in Oyo State.
Cover from her.
Yes.
Let's go to G. Please note it. We are going to bring Adi Joke Lasisi onto this.
I can get it for her within 2 minutes.
No, I got her number. So just remind me so that we can.
So it's about credibility.
We want to start promoting our values so that we can start correcting what we see. Campaigns have started again, sir.
Good luck to them.
What vision do you personally have for Nigeria?
My vision,
yes,
is to continue to be Rotimi Martins, aka Alariwo of Africa. Be focused, never give up. Politicians, wish them good luck. I'm not a politician. I don't intend being one.
Okay, if you are saying it publicly now that you don't intend being a politician, Desmond DG is running away from politics. Olayinka Agbola is running away. Yeah, you are running away too. So who else will be left to practice politics?
The ones that are good at practicing it, the ones that are good at playing mischief and promising what they can't fulfill.
Okay, so Nigeria should continue that way.
Well, why do I have to play politics when I'm not good at it? You said it now. I didn't give myself that title, the Crossover King. It was given to me 3 times, or an award I won 3 times.
Okay.
Defeated a lot of my colleagues.
Okay.
So when you say you're good at something, stick to what you're good at.
Okay, so not
if
politics.
If I'm appointed
so
as
politics is a profession.
It's a profession. It's not a hobby. It's a profession. It's a profession that people enjoy in using that opportunity to extort money to take care of their tummy.
Then you are not. I was thinking you said something else.
No.
This is not a funny issue.
It's not funny. I'm being realistic. You know, I'm a very, very blunt human being. I say it the way it is. I say the truth. I tell it how it is. You know, the truth is, some politicians mean well. The ones that mean well can never get the opportunity to get there.
They can never
now,
get
listen,
the opportunity of getting
I'll say something. I coined this language long ago. The people that criticize, they can never analyze.
The people that criticize
they can never analyze. They always say all sorts. They will tell you they will do this, they will do that. When they get to the seat of power, they can't do nothing. You know, politicians have a cabal. Politicians have godfathers. The godfathers are the ones that will tell them, this person is the next person in line, you step down. When you have a Yinka Agbola, a Desmond, or an Alariwo that has the intention of doing something positive for the state or for the country, does he have the money? No.
And because of these challenges, you now want to run away from politics?
No. I'm not running away. I've never been a politician. I don't intend being a politician. If I'm appointed to play a path, I will play.
You just go there as a professional in politics?
No, not a professional in politics. I will play my part as a technocrat or as an entertainment consultant to play my part.
To play your part. But let's look at it this way. But before we do that, let's quickly go on this very short break. When we come back, Alariwo will tell us why he wants to run away from politics. I'm still insisting.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we cannot sing our song now. This one will not allow us. Our guest is still here, Alariwo of Africa, and we're just trying to taste his offerings. But I'm sure we'll have all the time some other time. Thank you very much, all our fans online on Facebook. Tolani Akintunde, she says you are doing well. I'm enjoying your interview right here in the UK. Thank you. God bless you. Lemi Ogini, Arani Yahaya, Agumbi Ade Sharif, Boboyin Akinyi. Thank you very much for watching us live on Facebook. Alariwo is still here with me, and we're talking about politics. You know, when I introduced him, I said he's some kind of social cultural activist. But I want to look at him now as a political activist, and I want you to take a cursory look the way Nigeria is. In 1 or 2 sentences, how did we find ourselves in this situation?
We put ourselves in the situation.
Now we, Awalafa.
Yes. If you believe, it's simple. When people believe in you, make sure you prove them right that
Okay.
they believe in you.
Okay.
But when people are convincing you that this is the right person to do this, and the person you are talking about, and people believe that that person is the right person,
Okay.
and you all decided to vote him to power, eventually he disappoints you. Blame nobody.
We should blame ourselves.
Blame yourselves. You know, politicians have a way of sweet talking us that they will do this, they will do that. I have a song titled Corruption. There's a part I said, election time, they go beg us to vote. After they finish, them go start to boast. Today America, tomorrow na Germany. That na the place where they keep the money.
Mm-hmm. You don't have evidence for that.
They could have think well.
You don't have no money comes to
anybody now.
Evidence.
No.
And I want you to just, because our time is fast spent, and I want you to really take time to advise our youths. Because if we start from there, maybe we can still ameliorate our situation somehow.
The youths will do what they feel is right. The youth, they've sold themselves to financial conscience.
Financial conscience.
Yes, the ones that believe in the realistic aspect of life are very scanty. If I'm standing here or sitting down here, I'm telling you I'm not voting for Yinka Agbola, I want to vote for Desmond. And Yinka Agbola calls me one day and says, I need to see you. And I say, who is this? And he says, Yinka Agbola. And I say, I'm not ready to see you. And I go to the bank to withdraw. Maybe I have like 100,000 in my account. And I get there and I say 150 million naira. And I'm insisting I don't want to vote for you. You think I will not change my song? You were enjoying the music of Alariwo. Let me sing my song. When I get 150 million naira now, I will change the song. Definitely.
To what?
I will sing the financial song.
Okay.
Nigerians, most of us cannot stand. There's a specific man, SAN, that was criticizing this government, this Buhari government, criticized for so long, criticized a specific man. At the end of the day, he's the spokesperson for the man now. And he's an activist. Mi ò porúkọ. Journalist ni mi. There's a specific ni mo sọ. Kò sọ́nà àbáyọ. Ọ̀nà àbáyọ ni ká máa tì í. Mo ìwà yìí.
Kò sígbà tí mi náà ní jápa o.
Ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi náà. Èèyàn kan wá bá mi lọ́fíìsì ó lóun máa fún mi 2 million naira bóun fẹ́ kó win award mẹ́rin 500,000. Mo ní I don't sell my vote.
Okay.
When he left my office, Koto de Jogo Center, he sent me a video. I never knew he was recording me. And he said, ẹ̀gbọ́n èèyàn ni wọ́n rán mi sí yín ni. Wọ́n ní kí n tip yín ká fún yín 2 million wọ́n win award. Mo sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ ń sọ sí anybody tó bá sọ bóun ti fún mi 1 naira rí láti ìgbà tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ́rà kò dúró síwájú mi. Conscience is very important in whatever we do.
How many Nigerians do have this essential commodity?
Some have it and some don't. And you won't blame them because the situation of the country is the reason why this is happening.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's because most of us, we do not believe in God. We do not think about God. Anyway, it's not time for me to editorialize, but I just want you to know that we must not stop praying that God should intervene. Anyway, before we go, because our time is fast spent, I want you to just say 1 or 2 things to our politicians to maybe if you preach.
I'm not saying anything to the politicians. I'm just saying things to the younger ones. Get the basics. It's called education. The road to success is very rough, but it can never be rough for he that is tough. My name is Rotimi Martins, aka Alariwo of Africa.
Okay, thank you very much. And once again, I must thank you for taking time to be here with us. We appreciate it. We will not take that love you have for us for granted. We appreciate you. Desmond. Àjọ ti lọ ó dà ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ẹja máa lọ o tìmí lẹ́yìn ìfàsọ̀rọ̀ ìbùkún láàrin Ọlábísí ọmọlára Oyèwọlé ok ó yá nọ́mbà táwọn èèyàn lè pè àlejò wa sí àwọn fáǹsì tó bá fẹ́ pè mí pé
ẹ kàn lọ sórí Instagram
kàn lọ
Alariwo of Africa àti OK Alariwo
ẹ pè nọ́mbà
ẹ pè nọ́mbà lẹ àwa ò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ Instagram nìkan lọ
Instagram
nǹkan tí Alariwo fẹ́ nìyẹn Alariwo of Africa for you. We thank you. We appreciate what you have done by being here with us. Till next week, let's all remain focused. God bless Nigeria. God bless us all. My name is Olayinka Agbola. We'll be here next week with another angle to our own story. Thank you for listening. Udabo.